Hi, welcome back. This is the status of our Spike Jones board at this particular time. We last time took apart the
Disney Princess keyboard.
Disney Princess keyboard, I guess. Rearranged it a little bit from what it was in the case. We put the switch over there, and I don't know, this is probably what it'll end up being. We'll screw these things down, but we still might move it around a little bit. And we've added some kind of power supply here. It's going to supply 5 volts to the Disney board. And how does that work? Well, we have a wall adapter that puts out 10 volts DC. Pat, would you plug that in, please?
I shall.
And that feeds this adapter here, which supplies a 5-volt rail on this side and a 3.3 on that side. Those can be changed around with little jumpers here that'll change this one to 3.3 and this one to 5, depending on what we need. We'll see how that works out. But for the time being, we'll give it a little try. Have you turned the thing on? Great. We'll fire this up. Yeah, I guess we left the switch on last time, but it still works. The LED indicates that this is supplying, and this little switch here starts up the... Let's see if these other buttons still work. I can't remember what they were. This is a rhythm, I think. Oh, that's neat, because we're going to see the LEDs go too. I almost like it better without the... I remember this one was stop. Guess not. This one? Guess nothing stops it. Oh yeah, there it is. Some rhythm.
Beat. Those were the beats. I think.
Oh yeah, and then this beats over here.
Symbols.
But today, we're going to take apart this guy and add him to the board. So for now, we'll just turn this off, slide it a little out of the way, and begin dissecting this poor fellow. If you remember, he had all kinds of bells, whistles, numbers, letters, tunes, and a really nice LED display. But we'll start by removing the battery. Hey, quit saying hello. I got it. We'll turn them off. We'll get rid of the battery so that nothing really harmful happens while we're taking it apart. The hardest part's getting the screws out of these things. In fact, these particular battery adapters, I guess battery covers, are set up so kids can't take them apart, or adults. Oh good, this is also 4.5, right? 1.5, 3, 4.5. So we can use the same adapter, I think. Put those with the other batteries. And continue taking this apart. Get out of there, screw. I think you have to talk firmly to these screws sometimes. Two. See any other ones on there, Pat? Just these two, huh? There's one. And maybe one up here. There we go. There's the on-off switch. Maybe we can just... Oh, it's screwed down. I don't know if that's going to be working to our advantage or not. or if we even want to have everything powered on individually.
It's a pretty purple one though.
Yeah, we probably won't even keep the purple part. That's if we can even get it out. If we can even. Wow. I guess these are really screwed in tightly so little 3-year-olds can't get out there, you know, toolkits and take them apart. See, that's a cover for the switch, and that'll probably disappear. Not necessarily, but... Well, I guess this is going to be the last time this works from while in the case, so we'll just remove these wires. And got any sentimental attachment to this part? Ah, that's what was giving that one some trouble. Let's say goodbye to that. And see what we can do with this. Looks like there's 4 screws there. That need to come out. We've built a little collection of screws here, but already we have 3 different sizes, not to mention batteries. We have 3 different sizes. Some real little ones, and they look like a repeat. They're right there. Try not to lose these screws. Okay, this is where I tip it over and they all the keys go flying all over the place. Oh, good. The covers are on there so we can just press those. What do you think next? That's that. Maybe these 4. So you think we need a sign for the top of this?
Yes, at the top. So I will make one that says Spike Jones board.
What do you got in mind for a design?
Maybe since he wore a checkered suit, might be able to make some letters with checkered pattern. It's a thought.
Well, this has just got a little tiny speaker. Yeah. Oh, there goes the old 3G button. Do you see? Ah, there it is.
Just in the middle. It might be glued too.
I guess so. So we'll take and probably dispose of that. This is the part that'll go. Hey, that's going to be neat. It almost stays all together. Put the screws in on the other side.
Is the green part a speaker or just a button?
It's a speaker. Hey, can you take those letters away somewhere? Put these in the... We'll show you the big bag of keys key tops, I guess we've been keeping. Let's slide the board back. Here's our collection of batteries and screws. Well, this can go almost anywhere, huh? Fasten that down. A couple of big capacitors and a transistor. No, one capacitor and a big transistor on the back. Here's the switch. Looks like it's going to work its way out that side. Yeah, you can see that looking or fitting somewhere in there, huh? Give us room for the sign. We still got room for a few of our other boards. Well, that's it for yeah.
I was just gonna say it's the Spike Jones board in not quite done yet.
And the not quite done yet
In
mode?
progress.
In
In
progress.
progress.
Okay, we'll put some power to this and come back and look at it again. And I think before we leave this guy all together, we're gonna check and see if we didn't do any harm to it. So we'll power it up, see if it still makes some sounds. These are the two wires. Let's disconnect the other one. Eventually they'll all be together. Flip the negative there. Luckily with this system we can just move this about anywhere we want. Well, that's not supposed to be difficult. Just plugging that in one of these things. Okay, and clipping it right there. Is it powered up on the wall?
Yes.
That one on. Hello. What else do you say? I remember it was one of these buttons. Okay.